What's going on, folks? Let's talk about rattle trap colors. What do I keep in my boat? What do I use? What am I looking for, right? Man, I am probably one of the more basic guys when it comes to color selection, especially with hard baits, more specifically rattle traps. I try not to get just carried away because obviously Bill Lewis, we make over 200 colors of rattle traps. So you can get really dialed in if you have some special little bait fish on your particular fishery. But as a traveling pro, day in and day out, there's three things I'm trying to imitate: crawfish, bluegill, and shad, day in and day out. And sometimes a variation of both of those or all of those together, right? So I keep my color palettes relatively simple. I got my oranges and my reds. It's wintertime, springtime killers, right? Crawfish, they're coming out of the their wintertime burrows. The big females are feeding up. They need the calcium for their eggs. They're eating crawfish. I'm throwing crawfish. I got my reds, my browns, my oranges over here, all right? Shad, my chrome and blues, my royales, my whites, my chartreuses for my shad. Again, pretty simple. Silverado, right? A very old standby color. And then I have my bluegill. And some of these colors bounce back and forth to both, right? So like, for example, royale. In my mind, royale can be a bluegill or that can be a shad. So that's a really good color to keep because now you're kind of hitting two birds with one stone in a colorway. Chrome and blue, all-time favorite. I keep him in a box. And then another one of my favorite shad colors is gonna be Tennessee Gold. I love Tennessee Gold anytime I'm down in Florida, any kind of tannic water. Here in Texas as well, I love that Florida Gold here, or that Tennessee Gold here in Texas. Anytime that water's a little darker, that gold really seems to pop and shine. And I keep that one in the box as well. And I mean, you guys are gonna see my box. This is literally out of my boat. We'll do some B-roll for you guys, but don't overcomplicate things. Keep the colors simple. Figure out the bait fish and the forage that's living in your lake and try to match the hatch on that particular body of water. Keep it simple. Mixing in on sizes, I throw anything from the 1/8 ounce all the way up to a 3/4 ounce. Different sizes depending on the bait fish that's living there where you're at. Keep the color selection simple and stay on the water.